Hello. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. I don't know where you're tuning in from, but hey, this is your host, Samagumbi, for the African Mompreneurs. I am talking to women. Women do just excellent, incredible things. And today I've got another lady. Guys, who is solving a problem in the market. Are you struggling with finding baby stuff? Did you go through that time where you're like, but where am I going to buy stuff for my child? And she is one talkative woman. So sit back, relax, and welcome Paidamoyo. How are you, girl?
Hi, Samu. How are you guys? I'm fine. Okay, talkative.
I am Samulicious.
I am Paidalicious.
I love that. Come on, Paida. Listen, let me know. Tell us, Paida, where are you based? Who is Paida? Okay, I'm shortcutting it, Paida. She's Paidamoyo, guys. But I'm going to use the shortcut. Where are you based? Who is Paida? Let us know before we can get into what we're talking about today. Let us know who this fabulous lady is.
Okay. Well, Paida is 31-year-old female, married with 2 kids, a boy and a girl.
Wow.
And I was fired from my 9-to-5 job straight
how
after
come?
the birth of my 2nd child. How come? It was it can be a story for another day, but cut the long story short, I went back to work after maternity and I had to work for a week and then boom, fired. And then it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. And I was like, okay, I should get a notice and all that. And then they were like, you served your notice when you were on maternity. That's when we wrote the letter. You just didn't see it. But you were actually also serving your notice.
Wow. You know what, ladies? I don't know what your story is, but we're starting off with Paida, and she was fired from work. But today, she's doing an incredible work, and we're just going to listen and hear her story and get to chat with her and understand her. The hope is not lost, guys. When you lose your job, no, you have not lost. Actually, you've gained, and you hear why I'm saying that. So, Paida, after you were fired, what happened? What did you do? Okay, how did you get into your t-shirt there?
Oh yeah, at first it was exciting, going home, waking up, feeding the baby, and going back to sleep, just being home. It felt like, oh my, I've met this in life.
I'm living the life.
Yes, just waking up and being at home the whole day and then going to sleep. But then in that moment, it became a boring routine, And then I was like, but what am I doing with my life? If my husband dies today, and then what? Go back to zero and then struggle to get the kids to school and all that. So it was a series of mixed emotions, right? Then I chose to when I was pregnant, I actually enjoyed shopping for my baby. The feeling that I had, when you hold those tiny little cute clothes, I just thought maybe I should just give other men that feeling, and bringing the market to them, the tiny little unique clothes that will just make them feel, oh, I can't give birth now, why not? Yeah.
Okay. So that's how this idea came about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so what are you doing now? What's your store? Then please tell us about your business.
Well, right now as we're standing, I now have a cute little shop that I run in Harare, but it didn't start like that.
Oh, wait. Where are you based? You didn't tell us where you are. Did you tell us?
No, I didn't. Okay, I'm in Harare. The shop is at number 31 Baines Avenue. But we are thinking of
Botswana.
We're coming. We're going everywhere.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you are in Harare, you are in Zimbabwe. Okay. So people can then connect with you. I'll leave Paida's details down below this video, guys, and just reach out to her and connect with her. If you can't get her, you can get hold of me. I'll get her hold of her for you. But reach out to her. She's got lovely stuff in that shop. Let's get to understand the shop. How did you? I mean, a shop requires money, Paida. What happened? How did you get this?
Okay, I didn't get a donor from heaven that came to my hand and say, Paida, here's $1,000, please.
I received.
Do something with it. What happened initially? Okay, yeah. Think of network marketing, right? I did Avon, it failed. I did Afro-Shilling, it failed. I did this, what you call it, Tupperware, it failed. I did Oriflame. I had done a whole lot of other things, right? Until I decided to do Babywear. But me choosing to do Babywear was not automatic, right? I started off, I think I had $100 with me, right? And then coincidentally, I bumped into this group where people were being taught how to buy in China without going there and all that. And I was like, maybe I should try this because people say things are cheap in China. And trust me, they were really cheap. I was like, what? And then someone comes to Zim and she buys this for $2 and then sells to us at 20. How? So I got interested into the China business and I learned. I had to pay some money to get the guide. There's supposed to be guides to guide you through the process of buying. I didn't mind buying that, but I was taking from the $100 that I had, right? So I'm down to about $25. Okay. Yeah. Then I was like, okay, let me just use this to buy stuff, but I'm going to buy stuff for both adults and kids, right? So when I bought, it was buying, you buy 3 shirts, 3 dresses, 3 shoes, you don't have enough to stock a lot, but at the same time, you just can't be sitting. So after all that, when the order came, right, I figured the baby stuff was moving more. Why? When someone says, Paida, let's meet, I want jeans, right? The moment they see a baby dress, they leave the jeans. They are now focusing on the baby stuff. They may end up not even buying the jeans that they came for, and now they're buying hats and socks, right? I ended up with less baby stock than adult baby stock. And then I was okay, let me just focus on kids. It seems this is moving faster than.
Yes.
Trust me, this happened like 4 years ago. I still have some of the adult clothes that I wanted to sell.
Maya, what size are they? You should bring them over. What size are they? Bring them.
I think I still have 5, 6 items from that batch of things, right? So after that, I just started focusing on getting baby stuff. They were not big orders, trust me. You'd get 3 pairs of socks, 6 t-shirts, 4 dresses, and then I kept on increasing the quantities until I was like, but I can actually open a shop. By that time, I was selling from my car, right? Then I found this shop. It was, the place wasn't good, trust me. It was just this place and the owner wanted to renovate, but at the meantime, we could use the place. So imagine a place that's going under renovation. There's dust, there's rubble everywhere. And then I just said, I need a room here, please, just for people to just come and get stuff.
And see,
And the owner was like, no, it's fine, but it may be for a short while because I may be taking this whole building down. And I was like, we'll see. But for now, please, can I just get a room? And then he was like, okay, cool. So I got this room. It was super dusty, no ceiling boards. I had to put white sheets on top to cover the dust from coming into the shop. And I didn't have cupboards. I asked the barber who was there. We had this funny little cupboard. I was like, can I have this for a while? I'll probably give it back to you or just eventually buy it. And then I was like, you can use it. I don't even use it. So it was a tiny little shop with dust. It wasn't perfect, but that's where we started.
You know what I'm getting and what I want everyone watching to get is start where you are. I think you are hearing Paida. She had $100 and $25 went to a guide. She had $75. She started by ordering there. And as she describes her shop, I can see that. I mean, I've been there where I had to go to other cities and buy shoes and come carrying them, but I had to start. So you are sitting there, you're watching us. I don't know where you're watching us from. Just know that whatever idea that you have, just start. And today you're seeing Paida, she's all polished and nice, wearing the t-shirts. It did not start like that. You just need to start, guys. I'm enjoying this, Paida. So tell me, Paida, before we even go any further, I mean, I'm an accountant. Are you keeping books for your business? Because when you talked about the 75 rand and whatever, I'm like, let me know. Are you keeping, accounting books for your business separate from yours?
Okay, you just reminded me of something. I did accounting by profession. Nice. I actually hold honors degree from the University of Zimbabwe. That being said, when I started, I was doing accounting in my head, telling myself, I'm an accountant. Why? I know I should price this. So when stock comes in, I'm like, okay, I bought it for $2. I spent $1 on network marketing. I spent $1 on this. So, well, it was all in here, right?
How? My fellow accountant.
It's one of the worst mistakes that I ever made, right? Yeah. So what was happening is I wasn't growing to the potential that I was supposed to. Why? Because at the end of I actually went on to employ someone, so that I could continue doing my rounds and sitting at home, right? But at the same time, the prestige of having a shop, right? And also trying to prove a point to those fellas who fired me. That no, you fired me, but I now have a shop. But what I didn't realize is I was actually missing my path, right?
Yeah.
Where I am now, right, is where I was supposed to be 2 years ago. But because I wasn't doing my accounting well, trust me, it was a matter of, okay, so I have 500. Okay, I'm going to buy stock 300, 200. Okay, I'll see what I can do with it. And then instead of replacing 200 worth of stock, I would probably replace 100. So already I am 2 steps back, in as much as I'm feeling I am 2 steps ahead. So please, guys, whoever is watching, please do the books. It's important. You may not need a professional accountant to do this for you. Just write down every transaction that involves money. It's really
get a book, guys. Just even this book. Just even a notebook. Because you know why I'm even asking? Because I've been talking to women here, and most of them are like, and that's one thing that, as an accountant as well, I'm passionate to say, let's be able to grow and separate our business. I made that mistake, Paida. I was there, where I would go or maybe I've got an order and I sell, maybe I get 10,000 rand. I'm telling myself I've got 10,000 rand. The capital that I used to buy, I'm saying, no, 10,000 is coming. And the girl goes shopping, there's nothing in the house, and then now someone places an order. Yeah, my husband, you see, I was there. I also made that mistake. So now we're helping other women not to make the same mistakes that we've made. But tell me, Paida, what are some of the challenges that you've had to overcome in building your business?
Okay, because we order from China, right? Yes. The lead time when you're starting, you're like, between you and prosperity is $300, right? But you're gonna have to wait 60 days for that stock to be with you, right? So you need to improvise. What are you going to be doing within those 60 days that you'll be waiting for your stock, right? If you choose to cut that,
so tell somebody. Hello? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, you're saying?
No, I'm saying, so now I help somebody, because right now you started and you had to wait for 60 days for your stuff to come. What were you doing then?
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. If you choose to cut the 60 days to about 21, right, it will affect the cost because you use air shipping, right? So be prepared to reduce the profits and have your products quickly, right? Or you let your profit margins take the lead. And sometimes within the 60 days of waiting, I would source for things that are already here in Zim, right? I have a friend who's selling kids' milk, right? I ask her, can I please have a bottle, right? I put it with me. I tell people I'm selling milk. She tells me it's $10. I sell it at 12, right? I get $2. I give her 10. I find someone selling socks. I do the same. While I am waiting for my final order, because I can't just be sitting and waiting, hoping by the time it's 60 days, I'll then start selling from there. It won't happen like that. You will be overly disappointed, right? Then the other thing is with COVID, the days have actually doubled. Sometimes it's 90 days, right?
Oh my word.
Yes. So COVID came at a time when I had ordered stock for Christmas, right? So around that time, ordinarily, we were supposed to get our things beginning of November. Yes. But guess what? I got that stock on the 3rd of February.
Like, hello.
Exactly. Wow. So imagine the stress and frustration that I had to go through the whole festive
November,
season.
December, January.
Yes. And festive season, they mostly were dresses, nice clothes, because we buy our kids clothes for Christmas. Yes. So that was the point. I needed money, you know, for the festive season. People had to buy, but I didn't have at the time. The stock was still in transit. It was hectic, trust me. Yes, it was hectic.
Oh, you know,
you officially not functioning in your brain. You're like, okay, how do I do this? Then, well, things just happen. You have to think outside the box, or think as if there's no box, right? I had to sell whatever I had at massive discounts because I needed some money. Yes. So I got a few cents, and then I started restocking from the locals. We had what? We had the things that I wanted, but the profit margins were not matched as much what I was supposed to get ordinarily. Yeah.
But you know what I like about you is you don't just sit and say, okay, I'm stuck, I'm going to sit. You are doing something, because if you sit, then you sit forever. No?
Waiting for Jesus.
Exactly. So you do something. Women, listen, guys. I think you are hearing from Paida just herself how tenacious she is, how determined she is. And there's no stopping. You can do the same. You might say, I've tried this, it didn't work. I've tried that, it didn't work. But here she is. She makes a way and things move. So Paida, tell me, how do you manage your customers? How is your customer relation?
Okay. I'll try as much as I can not to, tell you the trade secrets.
Yes.
But for starters, every purchase is worth a chocolate bar. You come to the shop, you buy a pair of socks, we say thank you with a chocolate bar. It's just a chocolate bar. It may cost you 20 cents. But to the customer, it's like, oh, is this ours? I'm like, yes, it is. And then the excitement. Yes, people love free things, no matter how small.
Yes.
So it's tradition. It's tradition. You buy whatever you buy, no matter how small, no matter how big, we always give you a chocolate bar to go with it. And also every month, like I think this has happened, I think for the first 4 months, it's a new tradition. At the end of every month, we look into our books, who bought what, how much, and all that. Then we send you an appreciation message to say thank you for being part of our February month. It wasn't a good month, but you brightened it up. We hope the socks you bought still fit. If they don't, then you may try to sell something different from what you bought. Sometimes you just say thank you, and then the response is usually overwhelming. You'll be shocked. Someone saying, wow, really? You just say thank you. You just send this message just to say thank you for me. I'm like, yes, we just had to say thank you for shopping with us. So basically, I think those two
Yeah, I think you need to run a workshop to teach people how to keep their customers, because that is very important. A thank you is worth $1 million, you know.
True.
Just being appreciated that you did something, it's worth something, because it's not something that people usually do. I mean, imagine you go and buy it, okay, and then they are saying thank you. When you come out, you're like, huh? You guys are saying thank
you. Exactly.
Yeah. So sis, tell me, you were running from the boot of your car. Why and how then did you say that this is now time for me to have a shop? Because we know that a shop comes with all the costs of a shop. How did that transition come about?
Okay, remember the first shop was to prove a point. So there was no mathematics, there was nothing.
Okay.
It was but at the same time, the pressure that I was getting, I have to be in one place at 9 a.m. I have to be in another place at 10. Right. I have to be in another place at 10:30. I just figured, okay, why don't those people then come to me at the times that they want? But they are coming to me, other than having me going up and down the city. Sometimes it gets so hectic, you're late and the client is super angry. You said you'll be here at 11, it's 11:15. I had to be somewhere, I was waiting for you. Or you find the client gone. And it's like, you were late. So yeah.
Okay. So that's how, so your business, I mean, you're selling baby stuff. So you've grown to an extent that you can sustain running a shop.
Absolutely.
Okay. So then it means that now there is more growth for more stores. What's coming? Which one is the next city?
Okay. Unlike other brands, our brand is super unique, right? Okay. So we are not taking the route of having 70, 80 shops around. Okay. The plan right now is we are going to take the concept of network marketing, right? So we may not Thank you. So we may not necessarily need shops in other towns. We may need sales representatives. That's all.
Come on. You should watch. There is I can't remember what episode, but there is another lady. I'll let you know. There's another lady who is doing almost the same concept with this, but she's doing fabric. Okay. So she's having salespeople. It's not like network marketing as such, like you know, recruiting, but she's having affiliates, people that then buy from her and then they sell.
Okay, exactly.
So and she's more like that. Let me see if I can find what episode 15. So if you're watching the Afri Moms, just look out for the episode 15.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's doing that, which really I would commend you, because then that does not limit you to one place.
Absolutely.
You know, you can have different people in different cities and in different countries. I'm talking here, we are talking to the African mompreneurs from all over Africa. Someone might be looking there in Ghana. Someone might be looking there in Kenya, or they're in Botswana. Can they contact you?
Absolutely.
They can contact you.
Yes, they can.
Awesome. Tell me, how have you managed to grow? Because I'm seeing this branding here, and I'm like, I'm loving this. How did you get to this point? Because most of us, we start this and we just sell and that's it. How did you? It's almost like you set yourself the crib.
Of course, we are a unique brand. We're not just a baby shop. We are a unique baby shop. Okay, so I would say I will credit the people I had in my life in the beginning, because there are things that I take pride in, like my brand. I just don't sell. I always try to make sure when you see the picture, you remember it's my picture, right? Because my content is supposed to be there. My name is supposed to be there. At first, I didn't even know how to go about getting a logo in that. I would write it with photo grid, right? To make sure it's there without the logo. Fine, I don't have a logo, it's okay. But the name is there, it will stick in your head. So what has happened with me is I love reading, right? I started, I studied accounting, but I put that aside. If I'm doing my business, if there's something that I need to do, I look for it on the internet. How to sell on Facebook, how to market on Instagram, how to do this, how to increase sales, how to promote products. I read, right? I have a book that I just write everything. If you go through it, you get confused, you go crazy because the notes are just mixed up. But I personally know, okay, this is marketing, this is me doing this, this is. So I would say my growth is more linked to my personal growth.
Okay.
And right now, things are taking a swift change because I want to be hands off the business. I want the business to run on its own without. If I die now, the brand is dying because everything I do is still with me. No one knows how I do my thing. So right now I'm in the process of letting go and letting the professionals take over, right? Yeah. It's going to take a while, but as it is right now, the accounting is now in order. We have a consultant who's doing that for us, and he's also managing the stock, right? Okay. I also employed someone at the shop because I would be at the shop myself. Yeah. Making sure the smile is keeping the customers coming. But until when?
Yes, exactly. I love that growth because most of the time, us women, we fail in these businesses because you want to still hold on and you are not letting go to other people. It's just like even being mothers. Sometimes you don't even want to let go of your children. Then now when they're married, you still want to mingle in their businesses. Sorry to say, but yeah. Oh, sorry about that shift. My battery was going low, so I had to come here and put it on the charger.
No, it's fine.
But I'm still with you. So tell me, what are some of the favorite books that that you love reading, or one that has influenced you in your journey?
Okay, it's a book by Robin Sharma called Leader with No Title, right? The key takeaway is you do not need a title to lead, right? If you are a sweeper, right? Sweep like it's the last thing that you're gonna do on this earth.
Come on.
Right? If you're a taxi driver, make sure you are doing it to the best of your abilities so that other drivers will actually be copying you. Already you're a leader, but you have no title. You're not a CEO. You are not. Just lead without having a title, because the title can be taken away from you. You're the CEO of HubDella's today. Tomorrow we fire you, and then all the energy and all the zeal that you had is gone. But if it's within you to be a leader, with or without being called a CEO, you still go on. So that book, it's stamped in my heart.
Wow, I love that, guys. Look at this girl. She's amazing. Guys, I told you you're gonna have fun. This is just an incredible leader that I've said I want to bring her on and I want to talk to her and I want to introduce her to the whole of Africa so that people get to know her and feel the fire that she's got. Listen, girl, I've enjoyed talking to you. Is there anything that you want to leave with us? You know, tell us, wait, before you even close off, please sell me a romper. I'm getting into your shop and I'm looking at these rompers. Talk to me.
You want a romper? The first question is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Oh, wow, it's a girl. Girls and flowers go hand in hand. We've got this one. It comes alone with nothing else, but the flowers will do the trick. But we can also have value for your money. We've got this 3-piece. It's 3 pieces, 2 rompers, plus a headband. How do you like it?
Okay, how much is this one? The one with the flowers. I like that.
It's just $10.
And this one with the 2 and the band?
It's $20. It's most like the headband is free. because 2 rompers is going to cost you 20 and you get a free headband. It's a bonus, don't you think?
Okay.
Before you even continue thinking, we can give you all this at a discount. You save yourself $5. We give you all 3 minus $5. You buy it with 25.
Okay, fine. I'll take it. I'll take the 25. I'll take all 3. Woohoo! Look at that. And then you still get a free chocolate. You still get a free chocolate.
Yes, please.
Wow, I'm loving this girl. I'm loving this girl, guys. Okay, so just let us know anything that you want to leave with us before we close off.
I would just say what you say in the beginning. Wherever you are, with whatever you have, just start. You know, I attended a seminar just recently, and the main takeaway was you may have a big dream, but you may need other small streams of income to incubate the big dream. So you may sell potatoes today, not because you love selling potatoes, but because you want to raise money to start a baby shop. You're thinking you may not be able to start a baby shop with $5, but you can get a pocket of potatoes and resell it. So you keep your eyes on the vision and work your way through.
Awesome. There you have it, guys. You can have you may have to sell potatoes, but you know where your potatoes are taking you. That's why you can't copy someone's journey. Like now you might be looking at me and thinking, oh, someone's doing all these interviews. Where is she going? Ha! Paida, thank you so much. I enjoyed myself with you, girl. I love your confidence. I love your courage. I love your voice.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Just start wherever you are. You make it.
Yeah. Ladies, we love you. Please tune in again for another episode of AfriMoms. You know me, I'm talking to the women in Africa. Maybe I might be going to Nigeria. I might be going to Kenya. You never know. I'll bring you another lady for AfriMoms. Samugumbi is my name and smiling is my trademark. Bye for now.